Hello and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest reading, which is on who could be stalking you. So I'm not sure exactly what is going to come up, but that's the prompt that I was led to do. Who could be stalking you? So I'm just going to put a caveat on this. If you are seriously experiencing this stalking, do not replace this with this reading with like professional advice, help, assistance type thing. So that's the caveat that I have on this. And also, yeah, use your own discernment. And yeah, because it can be a serious thing. There can be various types of stalking, and some is more innocuous than others. So if you're experiencing a non-innocuous type of stalking, right, a dangerous type, then please get assistance. But this is just what I was drawn to do. So let's get started. Pick one of the four piles and let's get started. Who could be stalking you? Also, I'm going to put a trigger warning, I think. Even though I haven't seen the piles yet, why not put a trigger warning? All right, pile number one. Hello, pile number one. Who could be stalking you? Let's see what comes up. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Somebody who is mad that you didn't give them what they wanted. This could be a friend, even because this kind of bracelet somebody gave me. It reminds me of a friend. And yeah, and they feel that you're defensive and now they feel defensive, or they're looking at you with sort of anger because you didn't do what they wanted them, and they feel that you stole from them, or they're planning to steal or do something to you. Yeah, they feel very sad about the dissolution. This gives me kind of, what's that movie with Jim Carrey? Cable Guy vibes. Like, they feel, it's like they're lying. I see this feeling, they're lying in wait. I feel that they're this and this, they're feeling this, and they're kind of planning this, or they think you did. They're planning to steal something, or they feel that you stole something. It feels, yeah, the Cable Guy friend, ex-friend vibe is what comes to mind. And they feel that you're somehow very responsible for their stuck emotional state, but they're kind of sticking themselves in it. And it's sort of like, it might even be, not going to resonate for everybody, but you may even refuse to go into business with them. Because they, like this person, I'm hearing that this person caused you a lot of anxiety. Like just their way of doing things, their perspectives, your values were not aligned. Even, they could be, it's like, even your erotic values, and that's a funny thing to say, but like, as in, this person could be really, shall we say, sexually adventurous, and you're just kind of like not that there's anything wrong with it, but they could be kind of too out there in that department. It's not going to resonate for everybody. It's something about your values didn't align, and you felt anxious around this person. Maybe it's like a friend you didn't want to go into a business with. Maybe you didn't want to date a friend. You didn't want to, like, they had a business plan for you because you kind of saw that their values were off. Like, they're just, something about their behavior, even their, like, yeah, like I say, their spicy behavior, if you know what I mean, right? I want to keep this YouTube friendly, like with this word right here. Like, like, you're just maybe like, oh, this person's a little bit out there type thing, and you just were like, no, you just, there's a point you realize you had to put up a boundary with this person. And love, so in some cases this person, they loved you, and it could be, I'm hearing it could be a romantic sense, but it could also be a weird platonic energy, like where they're stalking you, or this person could be stalking you, and it's not even a romantic, it could be, but I'm hearing for some it's like a love erotic. It is, and their behavior was a bit too forward in that department. But in other cases, it's like a weird kind of love that isn't erotic or romantic. So it could be, or it could not be. That makes it even weirder. Like, it's a friend that's kind of like single white female friend vibe, or friend that wanted something more, or friend, it's like they wanted something more. It could not even be romantically. It could be romantically. It could also be like business-wise. They wanted you to go into something anger, and anger, they feel that you lied to them about something that was supposed to happen, or you were supposed to give them something, or you were supposed to do something. So it's like this blaming, and now they're stuck and they feel that you're responsible for their stuck state because you didn't go along with something. Like, it's a very blaming vibe, a very blaming vibe. Like, this person, they feel almost bent and distorted, and yeah, you have created this situation, you have the power to change. So this person does not realize that they have the power to change their life, so they're blaming you. And be gentle with yourself. So this, I'm hearing this person may have been not gentle with you. Like they in some way, like they may have turned abusive. They may have turned not gentle with you. Your home is protected, but they may drive by your home, I'm hearing. But like, if you ask for angelic protection, that will help you. Let's see what else. Decide to be happy. Now, this person is very codependent, and they make people responsible for their happiness. They make people responsible for their happiness. They make people responsible for their well-being, for their happiness, and they made you responsible for their happiness, and that's quite a burden to bear. And you may be fascinated by this person's behavior. I'm hearing a lot of, this person might be really out there. I had that before in some aspect of their behavior, like they could be out there in a spicy way, right? Spicy behavior, you know what I mean? Like how they are with, and it's like, and they may have, I'm hearing they may have tried to hide certain aspects of their behavior from you, but it came out. Or you may now be trying to hide, from this person. So shame, and they may have tried to shame you, or they hid some aspect of their behavior that was shameful, or it's just really something feels shady, and it's kind of like, it's almost like you found out something about this person. Instead of trying to deal with it, it's like they doubled down, and they feel like they blame, like they feel that you somehow, by not going along with their plans, you're blaming, like this person's pathological, like almost single white female or cable guy vibes. I've seen the cable guy. I haven't seen single white female, but that's just the vibes I'm getting. One of those movies I've seen, not one of them I haven't. So yeah, this person feels a little bit like a lurky lurker, and use your intuition to know, and also angelic protection. Ask for angelic protection. Use your intuition in order to protect yourself from this person. Right, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. Who could be stalking you? Let us see. Who could be stalking you? Pile number 2. Pink. I'm hearing somebody who pretends to be who they're not, or they really hid their identity. A covert narcissist even. Ace of Wands. So somebody who pretends to be something they're not, and they're a covert narcissist. Let's see, what else? The devil, let's see. And then we've got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, pretending. The Ten of Cups can be a facade card. King of Swords. This person, it gives an impression like, oh, everything's all right. Like, this image of like, okay, there's all this garbage backed up, but oh, everything's fine. So this person really pretends to be something or not. They hide things, like they almost pretend to have it all together, and they're not. They don't. With the devil, okay, we've got the devil, and I've got the Ten of Cups. Devil and the Ten of Cups. Devil is somebody dealing with some sort of issue, and essentially there's this facade on top of it, and the King of Swords is like pretending that everything's fine. Like the person wants to be in control of their image, but it's almost like they have an unblinking expression for some reason, like really like weird eyes. Somehow I'm drawn to this person's eyes, and they may have an expression of basically of certain eyes type thing, certain type of eyes type thing. Let's see what else we can get, but because I feel like there's more than that. They're trying to keep something at bay, but what is this all about, right? Lots of people are like that, but They want something new. Boss. Yeah, they want something. King of Swords. They really want to be the boss of something. So this feels like somebody jilted. It could even be a boss who's mad that you went to a different company, or a business partner. Wrong. This person's made you very wrong in some capacity. And like, they may even, I'm getting this high, like some cases they may tell you this, in some cases they not, and it's like, they really like to be, it's kind of a conflicted, weird pile, because it's like, this person, it's like they kind of want to put on this spiritual facade, and yet they're angry at you, and they kind of want to figure out, it gives them the image of somebody who left someone. You may have even left this employee or this business arrangement or even a partnership of another, and this person's like, they kind of want to put this spiritual veneer over it, but they're kind of angry about it, so they watch you to kind of see, are you succeeding? This gives me the vibe of a lot of internet stalking. Like they want to see, are you successful? Hope. It's almost like they hope you fail. That's the vibe that I get with this person, is they hope that you fail. Rival. Yeah, they've made you into a rival. Like they hope that you fail because you did something, or you may have, okay, it gives me the impression too, like you may have left them to do something in hopes to be more successful, and they don't like that. Or even if it may not even be that, you may not have even, there may not even be a situation where you left, it could be a situation where you left them, but it's a situation where you, like they've made you into sort of some rival, so they're searching you. So it doesn't feel too dangerous in most cases. It could be maybe I'm hearing in 3 or 4% of the cases, who, like a small percentage, this person could be a dangerous stalker, but in most of the cases, it's just this rival. It's like if they could put a chink in your plans, they would, but it's like they don't want to threaten. Like this person almost deems themselves to be a spiritual person, and men shot out. So we're gonna see what else says. But it's like this person, they like sort of deem themselves a spiritual person, so they wouldn't want people to know this, so they probably won't go too far. It's almost like internet stalking, like how's this person doing with their business, how's this person doing with their life, I hope they don't do better than me. And it could be because you left them, or left their business idea, or left a boss, you left their employee, like you left like their company, and they feel slighted or offended by that because you were a good employee, and now they're like, oh, I hope this person doesn't, like, sour grapes for leaving some sort of company or business arrangement. It's not, but for some reason they've made you a rival. But there's this energy of they really want to look like they may be struggling with a lot of demons. They may be struggling with what would happen. They may be tied to it and chained to it and messed up in the head about it. But they want to put that. The Ten of Cups can be like a facade card. So they're kind of like a facade card, and basically they want to almost, I'm hearing with Ace of Wands, they want to kind of present the facade that, oh, they're good with all of this, they're good with all of this, they're totally good, but really they're festering with anger because they feel that you leaving them was slighted them, you leaving their arrangement, and they feel threatened too. It might even be like you may have the same business, or they may be threatened by your success because for some reason, like, and it may not be, they may be threatened by everybody's success, but it kind of gives me the energy that they're kind of zeroed in on you. This person feels kind of like a very complex person too, like all this stuff going, like all this, like you know how the river, there's all, like, still waters run deep, and there's all this stuff going on, and suppression, it may be suppressed too, like this person may be checking you, but like kind of pretending that they're not doing it, if that makes any sense. Like a really King of Swords, like suppressing, holding this at bay, holding this facade holding this facade and everything like that. Yeah, this person, maybe they clear their throat a lot, I don't know, but yeah, it just feels kind of like a hidden rival that pretends to be nice, but they're really bitter and they're checking up on you. And for the reason that you left them, they just want to kind of hope that you fail. All right, that was pile number 2. Pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. What do we have? Who could be stalking you? Let us see. Let us see what we have. We've got judgment. So I'm hearing somebody who really judges you. Let's see why. Let's see why. I'm being brought to the they judge you. I'm hearing, and judgment can be like it doesn't always mean judgment. I'm covering it up. It's the judgment card because of the imagery on it. But judgment can either be literally judgment, or it means that somebody needs to resolute, and so servant. So what I'm getting with that is this person, they're used to you serving them. They're used to things being a certain way, and they're not happy with things being a certain merchant. It's almost like they almost kept you under with merchant. Like they almost kept you under. They thought that they had you under their thumb. There's something else about merchant too that's important. But they feel broken-hearted, or 3 of Swords, boredom. Yeah. They feel this boredom. They feel heartbroken, but it's kind of connected to their boredom. Like it's nothing really to do with you, but it's connected to some sort of boredom. Merchant. Okay, I'm hearing this person with merchant. It's like this could be really successful. They have almost this issue of boredom, ADD boredom, but they may have been really successful with that. Not going to resonate for everybody, because this person could not be successful as well too. But it's almost like something about their pathology they've channeled into making money. Like if they're always bored, they're making, like they've really worked on this project on Etsy, and it makes them this money because they're bored, but they've sort of. So yeah, an interesting person. Queen of Wands and Knight of Cups. Interesting. Let's see. So yeah, servant. They thought, I'm getting it, they just wanted you to be their servant, but the Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. So they confusion, because it's almost this person's confused because they thought you were one way, and they almost feel duped by you. They felt that you like that you were one way, and and it's almost like it's comical because this person thought you were almost a Knight of Cups, which is sort of this emotional person that would always serve them. And it's basically resent, and they resent you. They really resent you for being not who you thought, or not what they thought you were. So this person's, how dangerous are they? I'm going to ask that, because that's like, and please take this with a grain of salt, because we are dealing with stalking, right? So it's like, use your intuition as to how dangerous person, because I understand that stalking can be quite dangerous, right? Because there's this innocuous, there's internet stalking. If the person's just checking you up on Facebook, that's not dangerous, right? I mean, there may be an energetic core that you need to get rid of, but it's not, if it's just checking you up on Facebook, that's not really a big issue. But it's kind of like Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, it's like this person, they feel duped by you, but it's like they were just duping themselves. You're basically, they feel that you're completely someone different than they thought, but it's kind of like, because you're not going to be playing like you had enough of something, and they thought that you were going to always play their game, if that makes sense. Like they thought that you were always the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they almost felt that they always would have you in the palm of their hand, and basically the strength, like they thought they'd always like control you, but then you switched the dynamics on them, maybe even suddenly, and they feel very choked up about it, right? And and hope, and it's almost like I want to say they want you to be miserable. They want you to be miserable, and they want you to be controlled. Yeah, sorrow, hope. They want you to lose all hope. Like you feel that they feel that you slighted them. I'm gonna take these cards and try and, okay, what card comes out? Okay, let's see. Resent. Yeah, resent. They resent you. They really resent you. And okay, let's ask, are they dangerous? Are they dangerous? And keep this in, because this is a collective reading. Grief. I'm hearing if their grief and pain gets too much, they might be dangerous, but mostly they just feel a negative energy and confusion. But take this, I'm hearing maybe in like 10%, 15% of cases, even 20%, depending. Like, I'm hearing the word rumors, like they might create terrible rumors about you, where they're the victim. And they may even really, like, twist things and make themselves the victim. And, like, you know those things like, okay, 3% of something is true, but then it's so twisted. Like, okay, you know the game Telephone, right? Where it's like you telephone to somebody and then somebody else, and then you go around the circle, and then it's completely different. Basically, they feel that they're the victim. They feel that they're the victim of the situation, and rigid, and they're very rigid. They feel very rigid, but they're actually rigid in the kind of the conceptions that they have of you. Like, they almost wanted to control you and make you a certain way. And basically they're kind of rigid, right? But then they basically I'm trying to say about this. They're essentially the sun, 9 of Wands, and they had a certain idea about your future, and they don't like it when their ideas about the future are changed, right? And I don't either. I don't think anyone, I mean, we all have certain ideas, and we all get disappointed when things are a certain way. But essentially, the world, the sun, it's almost like they wanted you when you were innocent and went along with anything they wanted. They only want to see a narrow side of you. They don't want to see another side of, they almost want to see you in a certain perspective, another perspective. And then the world is, they kind of saw a different ending and they don't like it. They see you as rigid, but are they kind of rigid? But I keep on seeing rumors and distorted, and in some cases they may get really nasty with the rumors. I don't know. So they dislike something very profoundly about what happened. What is that? Let's see. Home. They dislike, they feel like you changed their home, and I'm not sure exactly what that's going to mean, but their inner self, like they feel like you had some profound effect on their home. And embarrassed. I'm hearing they want to embarrass you in some way. They feel embarrassed about what happened, so they want to embarrass you. Affection, almost like, I see this hook, like it's almost like this person may try and hook you in, and you have to stop them, because this person may have some sort of nefarious intentions, but it kind of changes how bad it is. Like, it could be something minor, just like they want to make you look bad, to something really. So I'm hearing just kind of, there's just an image of like something being pushed back. Like you can kind of be, I'm hearing you're right to feel suspicious of this person. You're right to feel suspicious and ask for protection. How bad they could be depends on like just several factors of the situation. But I'm hearing that like use your intuition and be firm and trust. There may be some confusion on their part, but there should be some confusion of their part. But they may try to pull you into some sort of a cycle again. And it's kind of like, be suspicious of any offers from this person. And also prayer. I'm hearing very strongly that prayer can help in this situation. And self-respect. I'm hearing that you learned self-respect and not putting up with this person's behavior anymore. But I'm hearing prayer is important and can have a potential to shift the energy of the situation. Energy. And energetically, it's almost like this is an opportunity for you to learn about energy and what behavior, to be very clear about the energies that you want in your life and the energies that you don't want in your life. And rot. It's almost like you don't want rotten energies. This is a great, it almost like clean your room. Well, that sounds very random, but it's almost like cleaning your room, cleaning your energetic space will be something that will help you up level to something better. Something better very, very quickly. And it's like something new. Yeah, upload to something. It's like this is an opportunity to clean out the dead. 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords. So that's the end. And that's this is like giving you an opportunity to up level something and to be truly abundant. Like this almost gives me, this situation gives me a very strong karmic energy. And yeah, the situation gives me a very strong karmic energy, like one that you have like the 10 of Swords to end some dead energy and move on to the next energy, and therefore create something that you truly want in your life. So I'm hearing you ask yourself, what is it that you truly want in your life? And this gives you a chance to do this. 10 of Pentacles. It's like you can have all that you want and ground it into this physical reality. And this person, their dark energy can help you clarify that and admit the truth. So admit the truth about what you truly want, and like I was just called to go to my healing cards if I can see them. I hope they're in my cupboard here. I'm gonna see if I can find some healing code cards and everything. And yeah. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. 2 and 3 from the bottom. So we've got sensory emotional releaser. Because I think there's been a lot of... So sensory emotional releaser and beta brainwave stabilizer. So these healing... I have these healing cards, right? And they're basically... sensory emotional. So take that energy, and I get that this energy is helpful to you, so you can stop this if you want to take the energy into it. It's almost like the trauma of this person has fried your senses. So I'm getting on the left here the sensory emotional releaser, and it's traumatized your brain too. So it's kind of like if you take this energy, it'll help you like sort of balance that. So you can stop this at a time and take this energy in. Do you feel the energy of that? Yeah, they're beautiful cards. Let's see, and then there's 2 more, I think. I'm gonna do, okay, in the very end, brainwave, and also, so now I'm asked a worry, beta. So I'm asked to put these together. The kidney emotional release, which is about worry, right? The kidney is about worry, and I got that same card again, or was it? I can't remember. Anyway, but it's like, so sort of take this energy in. Be that one by itself, the beta brain, some more calming to your brain, to sort of stabilize you into this reality, and because this person may have like messed with your mind. So yeah, take that energy into, and maybe even one more. Let's do one more. Throat chakra releaser. I think that's the last one. So this is about, I guess, when I feel into this energy, it's like releasing your, because I'm sensing that you couldn't speak your truth to this person, and you finally did, and they couldn't handle that. So that's like the throat chakra releaser, and basically throat chakra releaser. So yeah, you can stop the video if you want, and yeah. And basically third eye chakra releaser. And basically yeah. So that's what we've got. I hope that was healing energy. Always trust yourself and realize you have the right to be who you are. You have the right to be who you truly are. And this person cannot take this away from you. All right, pile number 4. Let us see. Who could be stalking you? The High Priestess. Ace of Cups. King of Cups. Nine of Cups. I'm hearing the word 50 Shades of Grey. So something like Christian Grey, who wants complete power and control over you. This person, they want complete power and control over you in whatever way is possible. So that's kind of not a really heartwarming. I'm gonna move this over here. That's not really a heartwarming introduction, I know, but yeah, that's what I get. This person, they want complete emotional control over you, so that's kind of disconcerting, like I said. And emotional control with the King of Cups, because reversed, he can be really, I get it's kind of a reversed King of Cups. That's what I get. But it's like they're kind of sly and secretive, the High Priestess, and it's like whatever they can use to torment you or control you, they will use. So that's concerning. Yeah, it really is concerning. They're basically, they want whatever they so that's okay. Let's see what else we're gonna get. So what an introduction. But okay, let's see. So violate. So this person could be a very violating person. So that's disconcerting. So I'm hearing you ask for safety from this person. Rot. This person, they kind of want to have you whatever way they can have you. And I'm hearing with that gaslighting. This gives me the impression of somebody who's really dark, really sows seeds of confusion, compulsion. They're very compulsion. Like they almost like to put their compulsions on other people. And yeah, conform. They want people to conform, or else it gets ugly and you didn't conform to them. So this person's, they feel like a really dark soul. Like it's like they'll do anything to try, in the 50 Shades of Grey movie, they basically wants to control her, right? He wants to control her phone. He wants to control where she is. This person, let me tell you, I'm not getting a very heartwarming vibe from this person, to say the least. So they kind of want to control you at all costs. So yeah, ask for angelic protection. That's what I'm getting. It's somebody, maybe you've gone out with this person, but the Hierophant is this person, but they really want to create a powerful vibe, but they'd also, in some cases, not all cases, but in some cases, they want to create an authoritative, secretive vibe, right? And they want to, the Fool, they want you to not know what they're up to, is what they like to operate. In some cases, they want you to know and they really want to be in your face, but in other cases, they kind of want to temper it so you really don't know what they're doing. But in some cases, they actually want you to know. They're a nasty piece of work, is what I'm hearing in a lot of cases. And you were over it, because this person is just way too dark, way too scary, very toxic, and essentially, the Hermit, it's almost, you may have even become a hermit because of this person. You may have become a hermit. And a Knight of Pentacles is basically, Knight of Pentacles is, they're kind of watching you and they want to control you. And I'm hearing how bad it goes depends on how much they feel that they have to lose, or how much they're emotionally invested in you. Like, I'm hearing in some cases they may lose interest in you with somebody else, but in other cases they're really fixated and everything. In some cases they're really fixated. So in some cases they're really determined with the Knight of Wands. Like they really want to they really want to get to you. So I'm hearing always put up some sort of protection, but falseness. I get in a lot of cases this person's really hiding their identity. I'm hearing for some times they're not, and you really know who this person is, but in which case this card would not resonate. But in other cases, there's this really false vibe. So in your face or false. But either way, this does not feel very good. Journey, yeah. Journey, it's like the Knight of Wands is about a journey as well. So in some cases, this person will go wherever you are, and whatever, like, there's no end to how far they'll go with you. And if that's the far end of the continuum, and I'm hearing in that case, get some sort of help. But if it's something, I'm hearing in some cases they might lose interest. Like, this person may have shiny object syndrome, and I hope that that part more resonates with you. But if they're really fixated on you, I'm hearing for some, this person's really fixated, then use your spiritual ingenuity to outmaneuver this person. Even you may want to use like some sort of card deck, figuring things out. You may really need to up your intuitive game in order to figure out what this person's doing, right? Because it feels really focused, right? Melody, I'm hearing even faking things in order to get what they want. It's like sweetheart, they like, gives me OJ Simpson vibes in some cases, but in some cases it gives me like shiny object vibes, which I hope it's more that. I hope it's like more that, right? Because it's like, that would be, because stalkers are no fun, that's for damn sure. But whatever way that it is, how, because this is like a collective, pick a pile reading. Not every aspect is going to resonate, right? But it's like misfortune. Yeah, this person, they may want to create misfortune and then rescue you from it. Like, they may be completely delusional. They may even want to get in with your family, or try and manipulate your family, or talk to your family, even with fake accounts, like to figure out information in some cases. Like, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but it's sort of like, okay, well, if I can somehow create a fake account and talk to this person's grandmother, then I can get information about his or her whereabouts type thing. That's the energy I'm getting it from it. But constancy, like, it gives this sense of like almost devilish vibes. Like, this person, kind of scary, but then in other cases it's not, and this person could be diverted. They may be watching you, seeing if you're getting married, seeing where you are, seeing if you're traveling. But I'm hearing for other cases, their obsession could be easily abated with a new shiny object. In some cases, if they're more kind of narcissistic, right? Because I think narcissists tend to have those kind of shiny object syndrome, and a sociopath would be more fixated, I think. But it's either way, this person, they're very distorted, and their impressions of love are very yeah. It's kind of like this person, it gives me the vibe of, if I can't have this person, no one else will. So OJ Simpson vibes. But it feels unsettling, right? Even, and this rock here is kind of like, I like it, but it's kind of has unsettling energy too in the context of my reading. It's a clearing vibe, and I do like it. But like, I'm finding that with these readings, they start to have, like, these rocks tend to have certain energies in regards to the readings. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so yeah, stay safe and ask for, angelic protection, and also up your intuitive game. That's what I get. So yeah, hope this was helpful. Have a terrific day.